Hi team, welcome to your Hot Pilates Sculpt. This is going to be a strength edition, but we are going to take it back to more of our traditional Pilates Sculpt practice that you know. So for weights, you only need a light and maybe a medium set of weights. We're really going to use that just mostly for our core work. We have a lot of body weight, and this is going to be an extremely leg heavy day. So you're going to just picture this as your leg day. There's not going to be a ton of upper body. We'll still get core, we'll still get full body movements, but very heavy on the legs, squats, lunges. If you have a resistance loop band, you're also going to bring that in, place it off to the top of the mat. Your light set of dumbbells are going to split more towards the middle or back portion of your mat in order for us to get started. And our theme or our concept for today is being open to possibilities. Whatever that might mean for you and for me, we're going to set that intention and we're going to get going. Starting in a seated position, right on the floor, you're going to cross your ankles. We're just going to work the spine first. So hands come on top of the knees. Inhale as the chest comes forward. Exhale, chest goes back. So you're starting to feel the rotation, the chest coming forward, and then the rounding as the spine stretches back. Reverse the circle, just swing the body in the other direction. We're here for 3. Feel the hips root and plant down. 2. Last one, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Inhale as you lift the chest. And chin, exhale, drop the chin towards the chest. Keeping the spine relatively straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we add a little bit more movement. Inhale, really opening up through the chest, pulling body forward. Exhale, round through the spine. One more, inhale, lift. Almost like a cat and cow, but you're in a seated position. Exhale, round and curl. Come back to center. From here, you're just going to bring the feet out in front of you. Reach the arms forward. Feet are parallel. Inhale, exhale, scoop the body. Roll all the way down onto your back. We're going to take spinal articulation into our seated roll-up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to tilt the pelvis. Roll the hips, low back, mid back, pressing up to the shoulders. Inhale at the top. Exhale, squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the core, roll down. Inhale, exhale, reach forward to roll all the way up to a C. I'll give you the mod on the next one. Exhale as you roll down. Feet stay planted. Roll up, articulate through the spine. Roll down with control. Modification, just coming up to a challenging position or grab the backs of the thighs to lift higher. Roll back down. 2 more. Hips go up. Roll, hips come down. Matching movement with breath. Rolling up through the spine. Rolling down through the spine. Last one, hips. Articulate, 1 vertebra at a time. Hips touch, exhale. This time, stay up at the top. You're gonna bring your feet out in front. Toes are gonna be down. Heels are off the floor. Now you're gonna separate the knees, external rotation into a diamond shape. If you're super flexy, it might be open more. Otherwise, just about 45 degrees. Grab your dumbbells, connect your weights, and it's like you're holding a beach ball. The elbows are lifted, so not dropping. Lifted, shoulders back and down. Inhale, exhale, halfway roll back. So there's a small tilt of the pelvis here so that we can come into our seated C curve. Hip to rib connection. Pulling the belly in and up. 10 seconds. We have a whole seated sequence here, so just so you know, this is what's happening. We're not gonna drop, we're gonna stay here in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Open up the arms, just pick up the left leg and pick up the right leg. Keep the diamond shape. Stay leaning back. You're looking for that hip to rib connection. So we're pulling the belly in and then pulling all of those muscles and organs up towards the chest, towards the heart. Shoulders are back and down. Chest lifted. Open through the collarbones. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to keep the upper body still, just the leg in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep the legs, tiny pulse, little lift. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale, lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up, reach the arms forward. Exhale, pull the left elbow back, rotate to the left. Inhale. Almost like you're pulling on a bow and arrow. You're rotating from the torso, not necessarily the hips and the lower body. Use the obliques to twist back, pull back, maybe fully extend the arm for a little bit more challenge. So arms are in one long line. The opposite arm reaches away. Full extension. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come back and hold. Now we alternate the legs, but we add the extension. So we go through that diamond shape and fully lift and extend the leg. Breathing here. Modification, you can always release the dumbbells, come up a little bit higher to take the pressure off the core. Advance, keep the dumbbells, arms up, palms up, slight bend in the elbows. 10 seconds, almost there. We're almost done with the sequence, I promise. For 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the left leg up, tiny lift, tiny pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and switch for 10, 9. Modification, keep the leg down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, release. Get rid of your dumbbells. They're off to the top of the mat. Reach the arms forward again. Exhale, roll down to your back. Elbows in, fists go up, flat back, chin to chest, head lifted. Drive your hips down and up. So you're going for a hip thrust, flat back bridge. You can always rest the head if it becomes too much, but the tendency, I want you to see the difference in these two positions. When the head is down, sometimes we lead with the hips, and it causes this arch in the lower back. That's not what we want in this position. We want to maintain the stability of the spine and the pelvis, and everything moves in one piece. So it's a hinge at the hips, as if the lower back is going to be the first thing to touch the floor. For 5, 3, 2. Last one. Now the head can go down. You're going to pick up the left leg, take the toes to the ceiling. Open the toes 20, 30, maybe 40, 45 degrees. And then external rotation of the hip tap. Left toes to right knee. Little ballet, little rond de jambe. Little circular. For 5, 4. Palms can be down. 3, 2. Last one, keep the leg out to the side, just little dip, down and up. Drive through the right heel, squeeze the right butt cheek. 10, 9, 8, lift the left hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. Both hips to the floor, both legs go up. Now hands can go behind the head with the elbows wide. Modification, you're gonna place the hands in a diamond shape right underneath your sacrum, right underneath your hips. Hips are heavy, inhale. Exhale, head and shoulders lift, find your C curve, both legs lower. You're gonna open at the bottom and circle back to the top. Now you can inhale the legs down and exhale as they circle, or reverse that, exhale down, inhale as they come up. Pressing the lower back into the floor, head and shoulders lifted, looking forward, 10 seconds. Squeeze through inner and outer thighs. You press out, squeeze to come in. In 3, 2, 1, release. Drop the head and shoulders, left foot on the floor. Keep the right leg up. We're just gonna get right into this side. Head stays down, palms flat, hips up. Then take the right leg out to the side. Externally rotate the hip if you can. And then keep the knee absolutely still. So upper thigh, the upper part of the leg doesn't move. You're rotating, you're bending at the knee. The little hinge, pull the shin in, toe in, hips high. For 5, 4, 3. The more that we take the leg away from the midline, the harder it's gonna be. 2. Last one, keep it there. Little dip, little lift. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips. Both legs back up. We're gonna reverse that circle this time. So I'll demo with the hands behind the head. Anchor the hips. What I mean by that is they're not lifting off the floor. Hips are anchored, back presses down, belly pulls in and up. Hands behind, elbows wide, inhale. Exhale, head and shoulders left. This time you're gonna open at the top, just small, about shoulder distance, mat width distance. Circle the legs down, squeeze to the inner thighs to bring them together, and lift back up. So again, slow, open, circle down, squeeze in, and lift. Again, make it easier. Hands are there for support. And really think about the legs being light and just the hips anchoring, but the legs are light and strong. 15 seconds, matching movement with the breath. Hollow body shape at the bottom. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. You're going to cross to the ankles, grab the backs of your thighs, and you have 3 rock and rolls just to gain enough momentum to be able to roll forward to all fours. You're going to step right away. We're going to work into mobility. Left foot outside left hand, keeping the back knee down. Just shift forward and back into your hamstring stretch. So as you shift forward, you're going to feel the stretch on the front of the right hip flexor, maybe into the quads. As you stretch back, you'll feel it in the back of the left leg, hamstrings, up into the glutes maybe. For 3, 2, keep the spine long. Last one, shift forward, hold the dragon lunge. Now just pick up the right knee and tap. Lift, heel drives back. So I'm not just lifting and lowering, I'm actually pressing the heel back, engaging this quad, and then drop. Last one, lift, hold. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling, little spinal rotation. Exhale, left forearm drops to the floor. One more, inhale, reach up, stack up. Exhale, forearm drop. Left palm to the floor. You're going to maintain this plank position as much as you can. Use your core, lift the left foot and stack it on top of the right. So I have left toes, right heel, squeeze through the inner thighs. 30 seconds stepping forward and back. Here we go. Lunge, plank, lunge, plank. Now if you find this really, really challenging, you can allow this kind of pushing of the floor away, this doming of the upper back. But if you can lengthen the spine and keep the shoulders packed into the back, that's going to be even better, even harder. And for the core, keep the length through the body, heel back, head forward. 10 seconds. Squeeze. Legs almost like mermaid legs, like they're wrapped up in a tail. 1 piece, 2 pieces. 3, 2. Last one, drop both knees right underneath your hips. You're going to stay on your hands. We've got a level change in our short plank. Tuck the toes. You have a neutral position of the spine. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze and lift the core. We go in 3, 2, hover the knees. Right side only. Forearm, palm. So we're cycling only to the right. Forearm, forearm, palm, palm. Your knees stay as low as they can without touching the floor. You're going to drop your right elbow underneath where your right hand is, and then your right hand replaces where the right elbow was. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release both knees to the floor. This time the right foot's going to step forward wide. You can scoot the left knee back. Just shift forward and back with the hips. Allow it to open up. Keep the spine nice and long. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Body should be pretty warm at this point. Core is definitely active. We've mobilized the spine. Last one, shift forward into the dragon lunge. Engage the quads. Tap. Engage. Tap. So this leg going back is solid. Relax. One more. Solid. Keep it there. Right arm reaches up. Big breath in, exhale, stretch and drop. One more, inhale, reach, forearm drop. Right palm down. This time the right leg's gonna step back. Stacking, toes on heel. Here we go, 30 seconds. Now you can take this at a faster pace, like so, or you can hold the lunge and then hold the plank and spend more time in each position. It kind of just depends on what your body needs. If you're aiming for speed, if you're aiming for stability and building strength in each position before you move, quality of movement, definitely over quality, quantity, words. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop both knees right underneath the hips. We reset. Let's go palms up just for a second, shifting forward and back. We're going to take level change on the other side. In 3, 2, tuck the toes, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, off we go. Forearm, forearm, palm, palm. Try not to sway, right? So this is what happens a lot if we're not engaged through the core. And it's like a boat in stormy seas. You gotta lock it in. Forearm, forearm, palm, palm. Pace is up to you. And I'm not taking this out in front. So sometimes I see this. That is not it. I need you to put the hand exactly where the elbow was. Get it underneath the shoulder. And then use your core, use your obliques to press up, lift up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both knees. Keep your toes tucked, your heels lifted. Just send your hips back. Big breath in, reach the arms up. As you exhale, roll the wrists out. We got one more little mobility flow. And then we're gonna stand up and get right into our circuit. So move your dumbbells, make sure they're out of the way, just off to the top of the mat. We'll use this in a second. We're gonna go 4 on the left, 4 on the right. So we're gonna move from that dragon position into our plank, and then we're gonna flip over into a wild thing. So it looks like this. You can do it with me, or you can watch, but we'll do 4 after I demo. So left foot is forward, you're gonna step back into your plank, stack, we've been here. Back to your dragon lunge. Now, same thing, except instead of stacking, I'm gonna pivot on the right ball of the foot, left foot goes down, I drop the hip. Now I'm in the perfect position, right leg is straight, it's there for support. I'm just gonna lift the hips, sweep the left arm up and back, drop, and now I'm gonna push off the left leg and swing it forward, and I'm back in the dragon lunge. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. We go in 3, left foot forward, right leg back, 2. First one is slow. Plank, dragon, flip, lower the hips, lift, drop. Now I'm gonna push off the left leg, left palm down, left foot steps forward. 3 more. Plank, dragon, pivot. I can now lift the heel for ankle stability. And then last one, we're gonna add a push-up. As you step forward, 1 push, plank, 1 push, flip, drop, lift, lower, plank, drop the knees. Shake it out, back of the wrists, back of the hands together. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. No demo, because you know what it is. 4 times. On the last one, we add the little push-up. Every time we're in the dragon, right foot forward, hands down, left leg back. Step back to your plank, right foot forward to the dragon lunge. Right foot back again, this time we flip, pivot on the outside edge of the left foot. Hips lift, feel the stretch, reach the arm up and back, lower. Now push off the right foot, use the momentum, plant the palm, right foot steps. Plank, lunge, flip, lift, lower. You're moving through the wild thing. Lunge, plank, lunge, flip, wild thing. Heel can lift, drop. Last one, this time we do the push, plank, push, flip, lift, get wild, and release. Downward facing dog, hands are shoulder distance, feet hip width. Just pedal the knees, bend to the right, bend to the left. Core is lifted, strong arms, push the floor away for 3, 2, last one. Look forward, bend your knees, jump or walk, feet wide. Move through your squat to stand up. You're gonna grab your loop band. It is time. Loop band status. Coming on just above the knees. Now, if we wanted to make this harder, we could take the resistance further away from the joint that's moving it and put it around the ankles. But we're gonna work just above the knees. You're gonna grab light or medium set of dumbbells. You're working on your right leg only, so I'm gonna mirror you. We're going narrow to wide squat. Your right heel is lifted high the whole time. Rack your dumbbells, sit your hips low in your squat, step out. So we're staying low and pulsing. If you need to stand up, you can, but I would prefer you to stay low and keep all of the weight, like all of the pressure, really building into the supporting leg. So your standing leg, both toes are facing forward. We don't need external rotation. Hips go back and down. Proud chest. You need about 15 seconds to go. Staying high on the ball of the foot. Heel up like you have high heel stilettos on. We're gonna hold here in 5, 4, narrow to wide, 3, press out, 2, against the band. Last one, keep it wide, both feet flat, just the right leg, knee press out. Now, make sure you're not rolling to the outside of the foot. I want both feet planted, hips back, core tight. Maybe lean the hips further back. You get right into the glutes. Proud chest. If you need to, you can always take these weights to wrap them behind on the hips. Both knees out and in. Feet planted, press out. So I want the action not to come from the feet and the ankle movement, but actually generating from the hips. And the external rotators go to work for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna stand up. You have one squat, and we're kicking around. Still working the right leg. So I'm going for hip extension, squeeze the glute. The leg circles straight back, side, forward, and then I place it back in the same position. Now if you wanna add your press, make sure you stand straight up. So if I'm doing this, I'm not flaring the rib cage to balance the weight. I gotta lock everything in. And you're balancing on one leg. So you should still be working the right leg is moving. That's your mover. Your left leg is stabilizing. That's your balance. Breathe here. Break is coming. In 5, 4. Stand straight up, hips level. 3, 2. Last one. Hinge at the hips. Bring the weights underneath you. You have a reverse fly. Slight bend through the elbows. Flat back position. Engaging the back, the lats, the rear delts. Controlling on the way. Down, lift, lower. Not letting gravity do the work. Chin tucked, long back of the neck. For 5, 4, 3, 2, pull back and hold. Just a static hold. Breathe here. For 10, 9, keep it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, belly lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Weights go down top of the mat. Forward fold. Just slide the band off your legs. Hands to the floor. Pedal the knees. Bend right to left. For 4, 3. We're going to flow. 2. Last one. Both feet plant. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Shift back to your plank. Right leg kicks. Open diagonal. Back right corner of the mat. Thread it through. Fall in. Triangle. Left palm down. You're moving in and out of a side plank. Essentially, that's all that's happening. Kick, thread, twist open, square it off. Modification. Cross your legs closer. Right? Pick up the right. Keep it closer to the midline. Or just step. Step, cross, right arm is down, left arm is up. Advanced, the leg is aiming to go in line with the hip, then stack the shoulders. Kick, cross, lift, lower. 10 seconds. We're staying in our plank series. You got another one right after this. Do not drop, stay lifted, and be open to the possibility that you can do this. Hold your side plank. Drop both heels to the right. Right palm is down. Left arm is up. Left elbow drops. Pivot on the balls of the feet. Lower your left hip. Bend your knees like a little mermaid. Forearm drop. You open to a straddle. Stretch through the inner thighs. Then close. Extend the legs. Get on your left palm. Or left forearm. Right palm. You're in a high side plank. Forearm side plank. Straddle. Forearm. palm. You have to be agile and pivot on the balls of your feet. Be able to rotate and use the stability and strength in your shoulders, in your core, those obliques especially. Halfway done, less than 30 to go. Doesn't have to be a big straddle split. I'll show you modification. Maybe it's small. Lift the hips. Breathe. We're here for 10. This is the ability to move your body, body weight style, through space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ooh, nice job. You're gonna send both legs out in front. We'll get ready for some core on the floor. All right, for this one, you're gonna reach, grab your dumbbells. It is essentially a C-curve jumping jack. All right, so you're gonna start on your back. Both legs go up to the ceiling. Legs will start together. So we're working back through the core for quite a little bit here. Both arms go up with or without the dumbbells. Shoulders, though, pack into your back. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Arms come outside the legs. Lower the legs to a challenging position. They open and they close together. If you take reformer, this is a starfish. Looks like a jumping jack, but small. Open, close. Legs are only opening either to the width of the body, meaning shoulder distance, or maybe a little bit wider to mat width distance. Gaze is forward, slight tuck of the chin towards the chest. Limbs are reaching long, strong. Engage the shoulders into the back. Back core, side core, front core, it all goes to work. 10 seconds. Looking for control, precision, alignment here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the dumbbells. You're gonna rock and roll up. Get rid of your weights. Now you can balance on your hips with your legs in tabletop. So join me here if you're able to move from this position. If you're not, you're gonna start this on your back, head and shoulders lifted. Right leg only will go out, table, out, brush. Down, table, extend, lift. Keep that going. Down, table, extend, lift. Advance, you're doing the same thing, but you're up here, bouncing on your hips. Extend, table, extend, brush and lift. Down, in, down, brush, lower, pull in, reach out, lift up. Less than 15 seconds. Modification, fingertips on the floor. Advance, hands are behind the head. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross at the ankles, hands on the knees, just little circles. Release any tension in those hip flexors. Reverse it. Just quick. You're gonna grab your dumbbells again. Feet flat on the floor. Hip width distance. On your back, we're gonna take roll-ups, down and up. Modification, just come up to a challenging position and roll down. You do not get to use your arms for momentum. The arms are extended forward the whole time. So the weight in the arms may actually help bring you up, but you do not get to swing the arms to use momentum. Just core, pure abdominal work with the articulation of the spine. 10. Modification, just come up, challenge, and then roll back down. In 3, 2, last one. You're gonna release the dumbbells, cross at the ankles, plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog, pedal, right 2, left 2, right 2, left 2. Shake it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back towards the feet, bend the knees, roll all the way up, stand up, jumping jack. You're gonna rotate, you're turning to the side of your mat. We're gonna work back into squats with a little bit of a kick. So a little bit of kickboxing. Get the heart rate up. In 3, 2. So you're still working your right leg. Your feet are open into a squat. You can do this with or without weights in your hands. You're gonna drop your hips. Now I'm gonna step on my left leg, keep it slightly bent. As I lean away, I'm gonna kick the right. Might not come that high, might even be super low. Step back on the right, step on the left. Right, this makes sense. Step in, kick, center, step out. We did this out and in already. Now I can add a little hop. And come back to that squat. Get low. You want the leg to come higher, you gotta lean, body away. But make sure you're stable on that supporting leg. 10 seconds. Legs are coming up, as if we didn't already. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're gonna have your left leg forward, right leg back. Get into your lunge, hold. Stack the legs as best you can, 90 degrees. Front knee over ankle, back knee underneath the hip. Just switch. Holding on the left. Switch, only when I call it. Switch. Now you can come up and back into the lunge, or you can lunge, lunge. Right, so you have up and lunge, or lunge, lunge. As quick as you can, back to the left leg forward. 3, switch, 2, hold. Just single switches, right, left, right, left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Stand up. Shake out the legs. Shake out the legs. Give them a little pound, a little love. We're gonna go back to the top of all of that. Grab your band. It goes back on just above the knees. So it's going over the thighs. Grab your weights. Left leg. Working heel high, narrow to wide. Stay low in your squat. Proud chest, shoulders back. Core pulled in. We're not arching too much into the lower back. So we don't want to round the spine, obviously. But some of us are like hypermobile, and we get this, crunching in the lumbar spine. Keep the pelvis neutral. Keep the rib cage closed, right? This should just be flat, not super arched, and not rounded. 15 seconds. Stay low. Low as you can go. Out, in, press out, use the thigh. Make sure the knee is not falling in, the whole leg. In 5, 4, 3, step out wide, feet flat, left leg only. External rotation, fight against the band, hips go further back. Sit it back, 10. Breathe, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Both legs. Keep the feet still as you can. There might be a little bit of movement, but I'm not rolling the outsides of the feet. For 10, 9, 8, squat to kick and circle. In 5, 4, still working the left leg. 3, 2, 1. You go squat, kick back, find the balance, step on it. Hip extension, and then rotate. So we're moving through full range of motion on this hip. You can add the press as long as it doesn't make you lose your balance or compensate through the rib cage, the shoulders, the back. And you can always slow this down, especially if you're balancing. Kick back, side. And I'm trying to leave the leg as parallel as possible. So I'm not externally rotating and then squaring it back off. Leave the hips as neutral, pelvis neutral as you can. 15 seconds. Almost there. Supporting leg firm into the floor. Press down to go up. reach up, lengthen, stretch, arms to heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. This time, bend over, flat back, arms down by your sides. You're gonna reach forward, sweep back, bend, tricep kick back. Reach, lower, bend, kick back. Not here long. We haven't had a lot of upper body. But this is your moment. So if you want to go a little bit heavier on your weights, now you can. 20 seconds. Once you set the position of the elbows, nothing moves except the lower, right? The upper part of the arm does move, just the lower part of the arm. Working both biceps and triceps. Shoulders, lats. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, back and hold, palms up, lift. Lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Top of the mat. Hinge at your hips. Release the dumbbells to the floor. Band comes off. Release the band. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing. Oh, you know exactly what's happening. We have our 2 plank drills. Back to back, shift forward, high plank. This time the left leg kicks, extends to the right side of the room. Pivot, you see this? To the inside edge of the right foot. Then peel the right arm up. The shoulders are stacked. The hips should be stacked. You're in a bit of a twist. Right palm down, pivot back onto the toes, swivel the left knee, and kick back. Modification, you're gonna keep it on the floor. Touch the toes, and then just cross it in front of the right leg. Left in front of the right. Tap, cross, pivot, and reach. And then we go right into our next one. So you know it's coming. We'll have a second to hold. Get our bearings. Ooh, inner thighs on this. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, plank position. Drop both heels to the left. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Hold. Then right elbow's gonna drop to the floor. Hips drop as the knees bend, right? Bend to extend. Fold the legs in and extend as you step back. You gotta be able to pivot. Lift the hips, side forearm, pivot side, palm. So I'm gonna go slow. Forearm, hips drop, straddle. Hips lift, palm down, extend. And then once you have it, you can start to smooth out the edges of this movement so that you're not necessarily hitting and holding each position. You find the end range, and then you move fluidly into the next thing. Less than 30 seconds. And you might notice one side is easier, maybe the other side was easier, or felt a little bit more natural. Or maybe it's this side for you. Woo. But be open to the possibility of growth. Be open to the possibility and the opportunities that come from a challenge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Woo. You're gonna bring the legs out in front. We're gonna be on the other side, just with our tabletop legs. So you could be on your back, or come into your balance, onto your hips, straight spine, or a little bit of a C curve. Left leg works. Here we go. Out, in, out, lift. So this is an option too. All right, if balancing on the hips is challenging, too much with the hands behind the head, but on the back is too easy, grab the right thigh, or place the hands on the floor, and then maybe work your way, maybe just one hand, and then the other hand. And that's really how you build, is step by step to the hardest version of things, one piece at a time. A lot of little pieces make the whole puzzle once it all comes together. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. Wherever you are, just hold. If you're on your back, I'm going to transition you. Hands stay behind the head. Legs extend, one leg cross. Tap, table, cross, table, cross, table, cross. You have one leg extending, one leg crossing to the outside of the thigh. If you're on your tailbone, you're balancing, and you're doing the same thing. So I got you here. We go cross, table, cross, table, extending, cross, back to center. Slight lean back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Hands on knees, little circles. Release. I know it's a lot through the hip flexor, that whole complex. Reverse the circle, since everything's connected. I feel you, I feel you. We're gonna take our roll-ups one more time. And if you're taking the utmost challenge, you have your weights, your arms are out, and the soles of your feet are together. The closer your heels are towards your body, your groin, the harder it's gonna be. The further away, so if it's relatively challenging, make more of a diamond shape, and we'll take it there. Modification, go back to the first set, feet flat on the floor, and work in that range. So if you were struggling here, stay there. If you can, you're gonna bring the arms to the center, press the soles of the feet together, knees fall out. Exhale on the movement. Inhale is your preparation. Emptying the breath out through the mouth, through pursed lips, is gonna help properly engage the deep abdominal pelvic floor muscles, right? Lifting everything in and up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the weights at the top. Ooh, we got this, we got this. You're gonna cross at the ankles, plant your palms, just easy step back, downward facing dog, little pedal right to left. We have our squat kick on the other side, and then our lunges. We're almost there. You got 3, 2, last one. Look forward, bend your knees, jump or walk, feet wide, stand up. So now you're working the left leg. Squat, side kick, back to your squat. So hit the deck, hit the squat, hold it. Toes and knees facing forward, hips back, core tight, proud chest, shoulders down. Step on the right, kick left, step, step, squat, stand, kick, squat, center, kick, center, squat, center. Big kick, lean away, center, squat, pick it up. So if you want to go for cardio, you want to elevate your heart rate, you're going to go for this little hop. You're going to go for speed. Balance, hit it. Balance, squat. 30 seconds. And you can go on the beat if you like that sort of thing. Woo, 15 seconds. Break is coming. Just a short one. Last 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Stand up. Just light. Stay on the toes. Balls of the feet, just tap it out. We have our double hop change in the lunge. This time, right foot forward, left leg back, hit it and hold. So find your lunge position. Hips underneath you, right? Not tilted forward, but not super tucked. Find that neutral position, squeeze the right butt cheek. Double change. Back into the lunge, quick as you can. Right leg, right leg. You can also hit that. Stay low, back on the right. 15 seconds, just like this. Switch, 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 10 seconds, switch, switch, 5, switch, 4, 3, 2, single switches, down, down, oh my God. Swing the arms, let's go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Stand up, shake it out. I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. I already know it's gonna hit. So after class today, you need to stretch. You need to roll this out. Otherwise, it's gonna hit you. If not tomorrow, then the next day. Shake it out. We're gonna head into our final sequence of class. Just a little bit of work. So we're coming back to that lunge. This time we're gonna take the left leg forward. So modification, join me here. Let's everybody just do it together. Right heel taps forward. So I finish in this position. Right heel's forward, left leg is back, back into the lunge. Modification, keep it shallow, right? Keep it small. Advance, get low. 3, 2, 1, stand up. Shake it out. Shake it out. We're gonna hit the other side right away. We got a little something in between. In 3, right leg forward, left leg back. In 2, start slow. Right leg back, left heel forward, hop. And you might have one side that feels less coordinated than the other. So take your time with it. It helps if you use your arms like a sprinter. If the arms are like not really going, the legs are gonna feel all wonky, right? So the arms will help dictate what the legs are doing. 3, 2, 1, shake that out. Hit the deck, find your high plank. Just hold, shoulders stacked right on top of the wrist, butt is back, hips underneath you, heels press back. Hold here, breathe. Lengthen the spine, squeeze, inner thighs, core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. All right, we're gonna take those scissor switches, modification, little heel tap like you just did. We're gonna go with the left leg first. We're gonna take a set of push-ups in between. We're gonna hit the right side. I'll show you what it looks like. So from the lunge, I'm gonna scissor, leg forward, not high, just forward enough and back. So it's this position. Just a little bit further forward, right? Heel tap if you need to. We push up in between. We hit the other side. Then your final drill. You have a level change in your high plank. Modification only level changes like so. Advance, you have one level change. You have a plank tuck. Knees towards your elbows, towards your shoulders, your armpits, back to your plank. Level change again. Plank tuck. Yes? Woo! This is gonna be a good time. This is gonna be a really good time. Hope you guys are ready. Left leg is gonna go forward. And this is it. This is the final push. So again, we've been talking this whole time, being open to the possibility. What you see here, don't let it discourage you. Don't let it go, oh, there's no way, I can't do that. The second you say that to yourself, guess what? You're not gonna do it. But if you look at it and go, that is the possibility. That is where I can progress this, or this is the goal that I can aim to achieve, to kind of push towards. It becomes the inspiration of where this thing can go, at what the body is physically capable of. And then over time, just like that puzzle piece, it all comes together. You build from the foundation. Next thing you know, you're doing it. All right. Good talk. As always, left leg forward, right leg back. This is 30 seconds only. It's just intense. Heel taps if you need it. Let's go. 1, 2. How many can we get in 30 seconds? Use the arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need a rest. Woo! I know my legs are about to go. 15 seconds. Let's see if we can get in 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, quaddies. 10 seconds. Push-ups, push-ups. Breathe. In 3, high plank in 2, high plank in 1. Here we go. Down and up. Modification. You might be here with me. If you can be on the toes, knees off the floor, do it. You don't have to mimic just what I'm doing. You gotta listen to your body. If you're open to the challenge, open to the possibility of more, you take it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stand up, other side, 30 seconds. Woo! I'm with you. I'm with you. There's foam rolling in my future. I feel it. 3, 2, here we go. So mod, here, heel tap. Let's see if I have it on this side. This side's not as coordinated, so I have to slow it down. And that's fine. I'm sticking it at the bottom instead and holding this position so that I can spring and still build that fatigue. 10 seconds. Run the arms. Go up to come down. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Rest. Shake it out, walk it out. I'm gonna give you a little bit longer break, but you have level change to plank tuck. 60 seconds. This is your final push, final drill. I want you to give it everything you've got. If you're holding something back, why? Right? Now is the time that you're gonna empty the tank and commit everything you have to the next 60 seconds. We go in 3, 2, here we go. This is it. Forearm, forearm, palm, palm. Modification further, I can just go pull, pull. That's fine. I can also walk, get the position, shoot it back. So we got to build that foundation before we can fly. 20 seconds. Almost there. Woo! Almost there. We got it. Yes, you can. 10. All you got. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Finish it. And rest. Oh! Woo! Team. Team. I feel you guys. I feel where you're at. Cross at the ankles, sit up tall. Just like how we started, hands on the knees, little circles. Really just to bring the heart rate, the breath, back down. How quick can you recover? The faster you bring that heart rate down, the faster you can slow the breath and recover your body, your systems. That's a good level, good indicator of your fitness and kind of where you're at. Last one. You're gonna sit with the right leg extended, left leg's gonna cross, and for now, just hug this leg in, making sure both hips are planted, and you're already gonna feel a stretch through the piriformis, through the outside of the left hip. Plant the left palm down. You can leave the right arm or hook it to the outside of the left leg. Sit up tall on the inhale. Exhale as you twist back, lifting from the belly. Rotate the spine. Come back to center. Just fold the right leg in. Heel on the floor. Your left leg is now in a figure 4. You're gonna roll down onto your back and hug the right knee towards the chest. Keep flexing the left toes and press the left knee away. You can grab for the shin. Deep breaths, and then if you notice the hips lift, relax and lengthen the lower back, hips into the floor. Release the left leg, send the right leg up to the ceiling or just above the hip to start. Find that first point where you feel tension, flex and point the foot. and then flex the foot. You're gonna press the leg. So we're gonna activate the quads on this to help relax the hamstrings. Press in the leg into the hands. Engage the quads. Release. Press, pull, release. Last one, press into the hands, pull the hands into the leg. 3, 2, 1, release. Hug the knee wide. Take a half happy baby. Right knee to the outside of the rib cage, right foot to the ceiling. Hand to the inside, outside of the foot, or peace fingers to big toes. Whoo, dripping sweat. Release, hug both knees into the chest. 2 rock and rolls. We take that on the other side. Extend the left leg. Take the right leg over to the outside of the left thigh. Right hip is planted. Just give it a hug first. Try to find length through the spine. And then plant the right palm. Hook the left arm to the outside. Lengthen the spine first on the inhale. Exhale, anchor hips, rotate torso. Twist back, maybe look back. Release. Unwind the spine. Fold the left knee, foot flat on the floor. Scoot the hips forward. Roll down to the back, figure 4. And you might have one hip, like I do, that is definitely tighter than the other side. So we want to create more balance as much as we can. We want to aim to have balance in the structure and in the way that we move. Release the right leg long. Send the left leg up, 90, or if you can start to guide it. Find that place where it feels a little tension, a little like it's gonna push back on you, and then hold it there, flex and point. Flex the foot, press into the hands, hands pull into the leg, contract the quads, and then release. And you should see the leg come a little bit closer. Again, engage, press, pull, release. One more time. Kick into the hands, hands pull into the leg, engage the quads, and release the leg. From here, just bend the left knee, take it to the outside of the rib cage, half happy baby. Keep length through the right leg. You might feel a stretch into the inner thighs or the hip flexors on the right side as you stretch through the left. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Hug both knees in. Little rock from side to side. And then rock forward and back. You can always finish on your back in Shavasana. Otherwise, you can come up to a seated position. Ankles crossed. We finish the exact same way that we started. Deep breath out. Big breath in. Circle sweep the arms. Drawing up that energy. Palms press at the top. And then drawing the opportunity that you are open to, those different possibilities into heart center, right? Bringing it in as a physical thing into the body, into even the mind and the intention of being open to change, being open to growth, the possibility of things that are there to come, that you can build a foundation upon. Not just what you see and feel just now, in the moment, every time, but what you are capable of or what you have the possibility to create. Thank you guys for allowing me to teach and sweating with me, and I will see you next time. Namaste.